Tell you this one more thing, babe. You ever seen how dark-mattered people can learn secrecy and science and magic and see the metaphysical realm or the spirituality? And then, as I was coming up, as I was coming up, individuals that's supposed to don't disregard dark matter in certain points of existence, even in love, and I'm value himself. Why, when I was coming up, individuals didn't show me the sacredcy of what I was supposed to know for myself, that it took 37 years to show me uh, a point of reality and sacredcy for me to move when I could have been moving and doing things on my own and, doing my own sacred things without even hindering anybody. And I could have just learned what I needed to learn instantly in the physical reality without even acknowledging any stupid other people in my social economic system that wanted a hostage or wanted funny other situations. And then you think about this: what was the individual's intentions? Because other individuals had to know this at the time. And then how did dark matter people, even around me in my social economic system, learn a point of recognition, of identifying points of sacredcy? And then on top of that situation, how come the ice scorpions didn't acknowledge of their originality, even in the ice sky and ice scorpions, and didn't acknowledge me a certain type of way when I'm the one that taught them even their start education, and I'm the man of all mountain of place. So, what you think? How real is that type of situation in life? Knowing that I could have been educated and there would have never been complications, there would have never been no hostage situations for money, there would have never been no funny situations. Everything would have been in precise orientation and order, even though I was supposed to be on a vacation. But if one is a jewel or an element or a light or of one's foundation and consecration, shouldn't one already naturally sense danger? So what was that leading up to of the manipulation of one's social economics, even when it comes to physics, science, and points of enlightenment? So who was the ignorance that wanted to disregard the reason of existence to have a moment of foolish pleasure that's causing the decay and end of the world, even when it comes to your light anatomy and even your white people? And your Caucasian people. I'm not going to say Asian people at a time because Asian people already knew the reason of regarding it, and even certain Caucasian, Asian, indigenous Indian people. So that's how real the situation is, even in life. Now, if a person thinking all type of other situations, I'm just telling you the reality of the physics. Because if a person didn't want to regard and educate me when it came to even viewing the reason of education, of one's natural reasons of one's metaphysics, now what is that telling you even when it comes to even the higher consciousness of mythology? So one already there was probably an empress or some empresses that already had how could you say this, moments of manipulation with other individuals trying to learn their sacredcy, that already just wanted to be more than the empress. And if it was any of the empress that had that in mind, then the doom that they created was for themselves. It wasn't for me, because they did it to themselves. I'm existence. Ain't nobody gonna ever cheat me out of reality of the reason of my existence. After I've done educated individuals in time, in the year of reflection, even reflected in the vital times of the year of reflection for one's acknowledgement, and then on top of it, telling you one cause of one's physical reality, and then still acknowledging a certain point when I could have been much further and more content and happy and in my intent and secureness, and just being able just to be able to live life and just not worry about foolish individuals that was creating vindictive endeavors or devious, demonic, demoralizing mentalities and social influence in the social economic system of the quality of the future. So you think about that. That's all I gotta say. Because if you could take a dark-mattered individuals that doesn't even know the reason of their depth at a time, that wanted to know the reason of their depth, that even tried to sabotage my life at a point in time, which they never could, because I'm a man of value, a man that's always gonna be of enlightenment, and the man that the man that you even have consciousness to even know existence and to know what it is to even have a habitation of one natural of one's atmosphere of the reasons of the highest regard and the highest acknowledgement or tribute of honor. So you think about who manipulated who, because I was always a man of honesty. So you check yourself with your social surroundings, especially when it comes to what it seems like to me your false regardment or your regardment. Because I just received another phone call showing me the stupidity of another individual's ignorant mentality at a low level of acknowledgement even at the time. Loved one, you think about what I'm saying. And I'm telling you this because I was already going to tell you this. It has nothing to do with any funny situations because another person ain't going to be real with you because of what they, because of their mentality that's leading them to have that type of mentality in a social atmosphere. Whatever physics they're following or whoever claims to be whatever they're trying to be. Because I know I'm the real situation, so I ain't worried about other individuals. Love one. I love myself, so love one.